In this video, we will be reviewing Mexico!
We're in the Yucatan region looking at some Mayan temples, cenotes, and the town of Vallodolid.
From both
sides.
Our family adventures.
Exploring the globe.
One video at a time.
Hear the adult side.
Versus the kids' side of the story. Like and subscribe.
So this is Chitzen Itza, the main Mayan temple to see in the Yucatan region. It's well worth a visit. You can pick up a tour guide at the entrance. It's quite good to get a private tour, particularly if you're with kids, so they can cater it towards you.
The tour guides are really nice to us, and they showed us some really cool stuff there.
And they really brought it to life, which I think is quite difficult to do if you go without a tour guide. They're reasonably priced as well, help to get through the tickets and also help with parking, so all round good.
Our tour guide shouted, and then because of the way that the walls were, it echoed back. It was really cool.
There's good facilities at the Chitzen Itza and other sites. So there's toilets and shops, places to get drinks and snacks, and there was even a little market at Chitzen Itza.
I bought an obsidian necklace.
We hired a car from the airport and it was actually really easy to get around. The motorways were toll roads but not very busy and pretty straight and fast. The other roads had a lot of potholes and you really had to pay attention about the potholes. Some of them were so deep, it was crazy.
But it all felt very safe. Another site that's worth a visit is Belem. It's much quieter and more relaxed than Chitzen Itza. You can climb up a lot of the old temples still.
Yeah, Chitzen Itza is actually closed for climbing, but you get the real sense of it here at Belem, although there was a lot of bum shuffling down it because it's very steep.
It was kind of scary, but also really tiring. This little guy was walking in front of us, and it was really cool to see a really big lizard.
I loved the cenotes. These are like natural lakes, some of them underground, some of them just in amongst the rocks that have developed over time in the kind of splits in the rock, and you can go and swim in them.
They've got great facilities actually, so you've got changing rooms, they give you life jackets, you do have to take your own shoes.
Water shoes, yeah, definitely take your own water shoes. The bottom can be a bit rough.
The water was very, very, very cold, and it was really hard to get in at first, but they also did have jumping things.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
Yeah, I did a front flip off of it.
This cenote is famous with Instagrammers and is mostly underground in a kind of cave. It's really different actually, and it's great to get a view of several different cenotes to experience them.
Really beautiful. As we had the car, we drove ourselves to these places, and it was idyllic when we were there, and it was nice and quiet. But as soon as the tour group arrived, it was overrun. So I really would recommend trying to get yourselves there rather than joining a tour.
It was kind of peaceful as well. The only thing you could hear was the water dropping on the rest of the water and it moving as people swam in it.
There are plenty of cenotes about, and it's a really nice way to cool off after a morning of sightseeing in the heat.
There are also fish and sea animals in the cenotes, but the fish were really fun. There was one fish that we named, I can't remember, but we named it something.
We split our trip and stayed in two different places, firstly in the city of Vallodolid and secondly by the coast in an all-inclusive.
We loved the all-inclusive. I personally preferred it.
Oh no, I love Vallodolid. It felt really Mexican, a beautiful little village, wonderful to stroll around.
Really authentic, properly Mexican. It was great to try different food and had some really good restaurants there.
But the all-inclusive did have lots of good drinks.
Vallodolid had a lovely town square where you could just hang out. It was the church was on the edge of it. Of an evening, there'd just be people playing music there and dancing, and lots of stalls selling Mexican snacks. It was really, really lovely.
Yeah, in the main square here, we had people dancing. They also saw this amazing marquesita, a pancake that had salted cheese and chocolate in it.
Disgusting, absolutely disgusting.
But they sold lots of other much more palatable things.
It really came to life at night time though, dancing in the streets, and there was a lights show that told the history of Vallodolid.
And it was easy to get to all the cenotes and Mayan sites from Vallodolid, so it makes a good place to base yourself if you're touring around that area a little bit.
This hotel was really cool. It was very quiet and small, but it was extremely nice. And because it was hot, it made it even more nice. There was an outdoor pool, and the rooms were like they had like proper keys, like a house. And it was really cool because the pool was really near.
There were lots of places to eat in and around Vallodolid and get lots of lovely traditional Mexican food.
The Mexican food wasn't really like how it is in England though. I just liked it more.
Yeah, the kids did struggle a bit with the food because it was all very traditional Mexican, but we loved it.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.